What a beautiful morning. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Oakbridge. It's finally time to put wheat or barley, I've still not decided, into the ground. It's gonna need possibly another fertilising state, and I suppose we could seed in, roll in. I don't think we've got enough fertiliser to do both areas. That is the problem. And what does that need to work? Hello, what's that? A corn forage header. Oh, an actual forage. That's interesting actually, because we could actually use that to make forage. However, are we likely to keep hold of it? That needs 85 horsepower. 85 horses. What's the Landini? Because it's wheeled, so wouldn't mind a little trip out in the Landini. 80 needs 85. That's well, that's only 90. We could use the Fiat though, couldn't we? What do we? I'm wondering if I should put some fert down. Because we're in a new month now, we're in October, we could possibly fert. But then how much have we got? And how far will it go? I've left the tractors down at the animal farm. That's ready to chop. I'm going to need to make some plans for that then, haven't we? That's ready to go. So some of that's going to be foraged and made into silage. Sunflowers ready to harvest, and then the others will be ready to harvest as well. The other corn. So we'll need a corn harvest header and some sort of foraging equipment. But that's not for now. We're going to focus on getting the wheat in as quick as possible, because it's just taken like 3 episodes now. Finances are okay actually. No. Yes. I mean, we can put someone on that job, can't we? That field again. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, I've got that one to bring back as well. Oh yeah, I had to do that before I could move forward and continue this recording. I've had a weekend of not playing Farming Simulator, and it's been... Why have I left that there? It's been nice. I don't think I've left that there. I think I've asked somebody to bring it. Rightio. Mowing is a job that we're going to be doing with the Fiat, so I'm just going to give the Landini a go. I think this is going to be our mower. That's the job for this. Mowing gear is... Should we do it in the Landini or... Or should I just use the Mercedes that's not a Mercedes? The not Mercedes. Yet. Not yet a Mercedes. Ooh. Yeah, I know I'm going to clip that on my tyre. I think it might be better to use the Mercedes actually, because I can bring... what's the roller? The roller doesn't need a lot, does it? The roller I could probably do with something smaller like the Volvo. Look how shiny that 3-point hook is. We'll go round. Well, why don't we go round the roundabout? So that's what it's there for. Probably taking those apple crates out. But if we get out to the road, we can probably get one of the workers to drive up and do it. That's my theory. So much going on now. Autumn, we've got a bit of leaf action on the side of the road that makes it look extra nice. Right, see how we get on with this. Great job, field work. Just there. Oh, it's her. Don't need to worry about that job, whatever. I still can't understand why. I don't know if it's just me, but some AI workers don't seem to work as well as other AI NPCs. A bit of wool to shift. Quite a few bits and bobs to shift, to be fair. Alright, let me... That's not going to need anything too big, is it? Vehicles. It's a lizard something. Maybe it's not. It's not a lizard something. Unia? Or have I just... That can go. That won't create a field. There it is. 25 horses. And the Volvo is 32. Happy days. Let's get the Landini out for a run, shall we? Do like Landini. I probably should need myself a bit more of a turning circle. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Wheat or barley? Let's do barley because it's the UK and we can sell the crop on for making beer. I don't know if I said in the last episode, I've spoken to the farmer that owns the fields to the side. They're very up for selling, especially the grass field. Which I suppose technically means I could have just gone all the way through from taking out that headland pathway that I'd put in, but I'll leave it for now for this season. Because we do never know. Not wheat. Barley, there we go. I think I've got more seeds back at the yard just in case. And we should probably. It feels like ages, but finally we can test this out. Well, this isn't having any issues at all with it being on a... Just going straight across that, don't care. Interesting. And it is planting still. Right, that'll help on this one actually when we're rolling. I think we better it's not taking a lot, is it? 13 litres for that strip. It's not too bad. I think we might need more though. I'm gonna have to have a think about planning that forage harvest up as well. Let's get into that. I'll get a full... No, actually, should I do a headland or should I just... Let's section this bit off at the bottom to give us a bit of turning space, and I might just start at that top end and work my way down to here. And I do feel like I've just missed a bit there as well. Do another one and then come back up. So I've got room to turn at the other end. I'll come up through the middle because I'm pretty sure I've just missed a bit. Although the map should tell me, shouldn't it? Whee! Look at that. Going straight in for the headland. She'll be on that for a while. I mean, it says it looks fine, but do I trust that? That's the question. I want to say yes. For the sake of a whole run. It's there, isn't it? I'm going to say yes, for the sake of driving all the way up in one strip isn't economical for putting in a litre of seed. So I'll do it this way. We should probably put a bit of music on really, shouldn't we? Get this moving forward. I sort of feel like I should probably do some lines to run along box in, but I won't. I won't. I'll take my time with it, but I'll speed this up for you guys with some slight bit of music action. I mean, I can sort of see where I'm going anyway, so I definitely can see where I'm seeding on this field. So it's going to be a big barley field, this. Right, let's bang a record on. Let's get radio on. Thought I'd have a little check-in. Quite happy with how this is going. I'm liking the fact that I'm being a bit strict with myself and trying to keep the rows the same way. I think I'll have a bit more of a benefit when it starts to grow on how it'll look with it being in the same lines. I mean, obviously this end where I've done the rather large headland is going to be a bit different, but about halfway through now, maybe just over. And as much as it's slightly difficult to see on this field, which is why I jumped into cutting now, I think I could have put crop lines in. However, don't really think I need to, because I've got my tyre mark to follow on to. I'm very happy with this seeder. Very, very happy. I wonder what needs seeding actually in that really big field. Because there's a potential that I could, the 50 grand contract. Between this and a broadcast, depending on what it needs. Have a quick look. Can we have a quick butchers? What did they want? Oh, 43 grand, but linseed. Could stick a we could stick a worker on it if we took down some extra seed, couldn't we? And I'm just thinking ahead now, maybe we should produce our own pig food. Is there somewhere to sell it? And we can grow all the ingredients ourselves to make it. Because we can do the root crops off this little farm, even if we put a smaller version of that farm in with a bit of a renovation over this side. And what's being done at the minute over here. Trouble is that woodworking, carpentry is not the quickest at running through things. I seem to have put quite a strange curve in this field, but I'm going to say that's the contour. The undulation of the field has caused me to do that. I'm not too bothered though. I don't think it's too big an issue, is it really? I don't think you're going to write in and complain, are you? Or rat me out to giants. Not you, you're right. Some of them. I suppose I'll wrap this up and then we'll go and get the roller, get it rolled. What time are we at? Oh, it's fine. Might be a short episode. Oh, cursed it. I don't really want to drive over that field. Still a fair wedge to get done. Anyway, I'll see you when I've finished it. Rightio, we're nearly done. Teeny tiny bit. maybe 3 runs actually. What time are we at? It's coming up to 10. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh no, I should be able to get this in. Yes, nice, nice, nice. Right, a slight detour coming up. Before we roll. I shouldn't need to worry about getting that through gaps, I hope. Just seemed like a walkway through that corn just there. That way. Oh, nearly. Oh, just scraped it, I think. I might have took some paint off it. It's alright used anyway. Much is in there. Topping it up. A fair amount. But I'm just going to take this. I've took it. I've took the linseed job. Speaking of which, oh, turn it off. However, I think I'm going to have to go to the store to pick up more seed to get the contract done, and then keep an eye on what's happening. I think I'm going to be going backwards and forwards, which is fine. Although lovely. I mean, it's a really good paying job. I think it's this field. Is it this field? Yeah. Plus, I've already got the sowing, the broadcast seeder out on here anyway. So it's still producing plenty of work for people in the area. What shape is this field? I should probably go and start on that alcove at the top, shouldn't I? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go and if I try and put seed in the back of the John Deere Gator, I feel like I might have a problem. It's going to empty out in that trailer, isn't it? So uh-oh. Okay, that's alright. Oh, we've got an empty tank. Right, let me go sort that out. I'll tell you what we do need. John Deere Gator, where are you? Oh, I've got all these bits and bobs for the John Deere. That has got a... That's not gonna work. Bale? Oh, fuel tank. Yeah, I'll take that. And I'll go and get some more seed on the go. And where are we looking at? Oh, done all right actually. Yeah, I'm gonna need a few more. Oh, you can see on the horizon. We're going to need a few more pallets of seed, so I better go and get that sorted. How many pallets? Oh, I'll just sort it out when I get there. There's a forklift there anyway, so not a problem. Mess up or not? Oh, come on. There we go. First one went on like a dream. I got my platform back and well, it's not as big as I would have liked it to have been. It'll be a bit tight. Should I go for 4 or 3? I think I should go for 4, you know. I can just balance that one across, but yeah, let's put another one on just in case. You love a forklift, I do. In this game. Ooh, that might work actually with the weight balance. Trouble is, you've got pallets and bales, they've still not fixed that weird glitching bouncing around and fighting of you. Oh, I can recycle paint now. That's good. That's handy to know. Oh, I've done a better job in cab. That's all right. There's a fair bit of weight underneath this, so should be fine. Little shop run. Lovely stuff. Right. Right, I shall... What time are we at? I need to get them up. I did think about driving the broadcast seeder back using the seed that we got back at the farm, but backed out. I backed out because I don't want to lose the place where it's at. I better double check actually before I set it off that it goes the right way, because sometimes it decides to change the angle that, as we found out with the spraying in the last episode, it does sometimes like to change the angle that it's working. To be fair, I've just spent over £5 on seed. There's going to be a fair few, plus the seed we already had. Nearly £7 worth of seed, plus wages. That's going to cut into the profits quite a bit. There still will be profit though, so. And again, good for the economy. Local farm, helping them out. We'll make some money, bring us a bit closer to these targets. I've got these 3 fields are now definitely in sight, plus all the new buildings. I sort of want a new cow barn, and I sort of don't want a new cow barn because I don't want to take Oxygen David's one away. I want something really, really good to come in. It's what you want. Right. Now I think, fill it up. Linseed. Not that one. That one. No. That one. That one. No. Let me get the engine started. Oh, I didn't check, did I? She seems fine, so I'm going to carry on. Right, to the rolling. Let's go for a walk. Should I have gone and checked? That's not going to have gone through 1,000 litres just yet. Although, you never know actually, with linseed's going to be different than barley, isn't it? I'll see how far I get before I need to come and refill. Alright, let's get that repaired. my shop. It's a lovely day. Now the sun's come out. Go and get a tip roller. That looks good now. It's got that patina on it. Lovely. And I think I have to remember to drop it when we do get to work on it. Oh, it's all going swimmingly today compared to other episodes. Tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to start from this end up. There we go, unfold. Lovely. I wonder if it's the rolling that decides what formation they grow in, or is it the sowing? Oops, I just tapped the front of that, tapped that wall, didn't I? Let's get some room to straighten that out. Not far enough. There we go. Da 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 da. Nice and steady. Get down that tree. Too much there. Ooh. I think I should be able to. There we go. In fact, maybe I should. Go down the centre for this. Working side to side might be a bit. Working round might be a bit better. Just about make out the line of that. Yeah, let's try and give it a straight run. Ish. Straight-ish run. I'm instantly regretting that. Oof. The wages are high, aren't they? Look at the time. I better crack on. I'll stick to my guns, but I'll go from this corner. No, I won't. I'll go from here instead then. Should be right. It's fine on this field, it's just not so good on that field, but I've got a nice haze coming over there, so I should be right. I'll come back to you when I finish this. There's something very therapeutic about doing this job. Very calming. But I'm gonna make this the last segment. This is pretty much done. The mowing's halfway done. The sowing's going really well considering the size of the field. Interestingly, I've not had to top up the Amazon seeder yet. However, I've topped up the broadcast seeder 3 times. So it just goes to show how much quicker it is with the broadcast seeder as opposed to a standard seeder, but quite happy with the progress being made here. Probably have a little, well, we know it's off, we know it's lined, we know it's off fertilised. I might chuck a layer of fertiliser down on it as well actually while I'm waiting for them to finish up there off camera. Not exactly going to be exciting stuff, so. And then next episode better have a look as to what sort of equipment we can borrow off somebody for harvesting. I'll have to have a jolly good look. Because we'll be forage cropping some of it as well. I think maybe focus on this field first. Unveil the new, I mean, we've got harvester, so we just need to get a sunflower and corn header for the other side. We've already got the harvester on that, so it's not a problem. But yeah, all in all, a successful morning. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please drop us a like. If you're not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any comments, suggestions or ideas for vintage mods for this series, feel free to pop them in the comment section. Until the next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.